It is not for me to judge. It is not for me to judge. We come here down to this planet. We think that our job is to judge. In fact, that belief that it is our job to judge may be what has us forget we are merged with the eternal non-judgment, the eternal unconditional bargain. So it's not a bug but a feature. Our urge to judge brings us here, but then once we're here, we don't remember having not been here. We just have to say it's not my place to judge. I'm not here to judge. I ain't gonna judge. Doesn't even matter if that's what got us here in the first place. Once we're here, we realize it's incredibly harmful to judge your last thought. If you judge your last thought, you judge yourself, you turn against yourself, and then you're going to turn against other people. This doesn't mean that if there's something advisable to do, you don't do it. Like, for example, if you step in the tub and it's extremely hot and you're worried about burning yourself, you step out of the tub, right? If you touch a hot pan, you pull your hand away. It's very instinctual, very gut level, very much in the moment. We live in a time period where there's a lot of abstract threats that we're supposed to judge, like other people, our relationships, the nature of our government, the way we're treating the environment. You could judge all these things and feel right to judge them, and might even be right to judge them, but I'd rather be happy than right. I'd rather be happy than right. I'd rather be happy than right. It's not my place to judge, not my place to judge. And the thoughts will come up, perhaps for the rest of your life, most likely, and you're just there to say, this is beginner's mind. I'm not here to judge that thought. I have no idea what's true. And you may fear that it's going to make you a little passive, and there's a risk of that. But if you've already made plans and you have no need to change those plans, then you can stick with those plans. But you don't need to know if they're good plans. You're open to finding better plans. And you may find your mind rushing to suppress a strong fear, anger, or desire about the future or the past. You're not there to judge it. It wants to suppress it. Fine, you don't feel the need to suppress it, so it can either stay with you or not. This is particularly valuable with the future, where you may have a plan for conquest, and you may feel attached to having that thought, emotion, situation, self-image go your way. It's not for us to judge that desire for things to go our way, but it's also not for us to judge whether things do go our way. Therefore, we say, it is not for me to judge. It is not for me to judge. It is not for me to judge. It's not my place 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 to judge.